Okay, so fun story. I did a whole bunch of applied and interesting stuff, and none of it got recorded with my voice because I blew my computer out the other day. And when I plugged everything in, Windows did the Windows thing and screwed up all of the inputs because USB buses are weird. So I have 2 hours of recording from this morning that has absolutely no volume, which is super fantastic. I mean, that's just great, isn't it? Um, it's fine. We'll live. I will re-go over everything and probably just overlay some of it as B-roll. Hopefully, we can deal with a little bit of it in post. But suffice it to say, I got to the point where I got extended AE set up so that I can get a wireless connector, a wireless setup that's bound to my controller over yonder. And so the plan is to have kind of like a loft type thing here-ish. I want to keep this room pretty open, I think. Um, and have like two huge like Hogwartsy banquet tables down here. And the centerpiece above probably the two banquety tables, like, yeah, give or take. That's a technical term. Is a massive ME controller. Cornerstone of which currently is going to be this wireless booster card. Or I mean, I even made controllers like y'all. Look at all the stuff I made. We got intro clusters. We did intro seeds. You know, got a bunch of ender dust. Look at how many processors I have because I got sick of waiting. I got singularities set up. Like, what the heck? What what the actual heckin' heck? Oh. And for now, we go like this. So this is eventually going to be my hope, my big hope is that when I click on this, one, it works. One, it works. And two, it doesn't take like 5,000 FE per tick because then we're going to be in a power situation. So... Eh? Oh. Alright, you're bound. How do I use you? Gee. Click the two arrows, link them together. Sneak click. Oh. Okay. Well, I needed a back door anyways, because my thing's over here. Hey, look, a back door. I even made a jetpack. Like, did I mean jetpack? I went to the end. I found the end dragon. Um, I didn't fight the end dragon. I killed the end dragon already. The ender dragon already. I, I I found with very very air quotes. I found the dragon egg. Yeah, remember when it fell through the void? I went back to spawn. It wasn't there, so it may or may not have been. It found a way into my inventory. Let's just say that. But we put Zycraft extractors on it. We have 231 eggs already. I also found a city. Went north. Found a city in like 15 seconds. And found an elytra, found a dragon head. Now I have dragon's breath. I even did the Zycraft crystals. The Zycraft crystals. Because they're fun and amazing looking. Those may or may not go into some decorating over there. They're very futuristic looking. This stupid contraption is for singularities. I made lots of crystals. Okay, let's see if we plug you in. If you just do you even work? Remote error. The bounded connector is missing or not working. The jank has janked. Oh, no. The Dono jank is real. Oh, show. How? I don't even know if I can tighten that. Like, is it gonna stop at some point? Oh, I really need some, like, actual equipment. Alright, can you hear me? We can hear me. Great. Awesome. It's still falling. Just so y'all see this, I just took a picture. It will find its way into a video somehow. No, don't break the tape. It's janky with a capital J. Okay. New home. Back door. And we go like, you? Oh, that turned on for half a second. 2,900 AEUs. Yeah, that's gonna cause a power problem. That's gonna cause a little bit of a power problem. I don't even know. That's 700. I could make like... I just make a bunch of generators for right now. Like, this is quasi-temporary. No, it's not quasi-temporary. Don't lie to yourself, Dono. Like, this is permanent temporary. This is gonna look so bad. This place. Really? How? The odds. The odds of that happening. That's not even enough. That's 140 times 10, which would only be 1,500 FE, and that needed like 2,000. Hashtag temporary. So we need 20 of these guys. I think I have enough. Then more. Do the same thing over here. Plop you back down. it stayed on. Status unconnected. Cannot connect to itself. Oh, okay. Back over here. Back over here we go. So you're bound to here. We're using 36 AE per tick, which is more. 36 AE per tick is not 36 FE per tick. There's some weird conversion. So I hope if I bonk you, $3,000. Oh, it needs 4K. Oh. Like this passively, it just generates 250,000 FE per tick. We can get here, but I need all the stuff over here so I can start auto-crafting. We have, like, we could do Yellorium and do extreme reactors. I mean, I could put a reactor over there. I put a reactor over here. Oh, so much to think about. So much to do. Why is this so hard? I wanted it. I wanted it easy. I could get to blazing. That's so much blaze crystal. Okay. So. Plan. That's coming together in my head. We need energizing rods. I'm actually going to do this over there because now I have an absolute metric crap ton of power. Three should be good. Can you really not connect to that? Alright, that should settle us for, like, the stupid basic things. I'm, like, already aggravated that I'm doing this. It's hilarious. And then you need a router. Need, like... We need a regulator, and then we need iron, gold. You're gonna send to the top. We need to put the regular augment in. And I think you can do it for both, unless I need two regulators. We're just gonna do these ones by hand, because this is always the freaking clunky one. It's always, always, always the clunky one. So, yep, we got a lot of blazing crystals, which is good. Yeah, because we need 1x. Yeah, we needed 5 stacks. So let's just do this. We'll have niotic seeds too. I mean, if we're gonna make them, we might as well make them, right? I know there's a way to do this with modular routers. Oops. I'm just not smart enough to do it. This is the one thing that I do not like about this mod. And there genuinely aren't that many things that I don't like about it, because It is, oops, insanely powerful. But it's this one craft that's so clunky as heck to automate. And bloop bloop. Okay, you can take from that side, I guess. That's fine. And we have energized steel seeds. Steel seeds. Wow, Worcestershire sauce. And blazing crystal seeds. So you're gonna go here. You're gonna go there. The maths were not mathing this morning, but that's fine because we now have what we need to make our reactor, which is super duper fantastic. Okay, the great part about Powa multi-structure is I just need to put down one and it builds if you have all 36. Not that this is a difficult multi-block, mind you, but it just builds itself. So super duper cool there. To get this guy running, he needs a bucket of water. He needs some coal. Goes into carbon, gives you a little extra efficiency. Redstone adds to fuel consumption. And blue ice gives you a decent, it's not the best, but I mean, you could see it dropped the temperature way down. And then you pop the your uraninite in there. Now, we can do auto mode on. And what it does is it is going to fill this capacitor. It is currently generating 10,000 FE per tick. It's generating 9.4. So we're not at peak efficiency. Super old school on this. And legitimately just hopper in the items. Yes, I can. And it works for all of them, which is super. And then we can plop these up there. And that should stay mostly topped off. I mean, 10k per tick, we're only using 2k per tick. Why are you guys not getting enough power? Oh, because you're a basic energy cell and I can't pull enough out of you. There we go. We'll just go around the buffer for now. Alright, well, I suppose we can create while we're waiting. We have the crafting, co-processing, we need storage. I'll make 3 16Ks for right now. Three. All right, so that's partially auto-crafting done. And I kind of need to also figure out where I'm accessing this from because it's not going to be right here. So we're going to do... Let's do 16 for now. So again, part of the fun of what I'm doing here, or what I'm going to be trying to do here, is to make a really cool place that's got like modern tech, like digital age stuff, all mixed in, connected with this like kind of medieval build palette thing. So what we're gonna do is completely ignore that and just go down a couple blocks. But I want these to be attached to the wall. Mud, brick, wall. Let's just see how this looks. You make this kind of like weird honeycomb pattern, and that's because it allows you to get the pattern provider to have multiple molecular assemblers. Okay. Temporary setup gone. Forever. You cannot claim that I never clean up my messes. No. Cannot claim that I never clean up my messes. And yeah, mess. It's fine. And we're gonna make you that's what I thought. I just needed some more uraninite seeds because I'm getting concerned that this will not be sufficient. So that's the nice part about these farms is, oh, we need more of that stuff. I'm just gonna plant a couple more seeds. And you go with your friends. Which means you're gonna have some biotic crystal essence in here that needs to go. Yeah. And you get a storage upgrade. Super patterns. Alright, so you go doink. I am bound to this. Basic is 4K in and out. 1, 2. Get a hardened one. And screw that. So it is using 3000 AE per tick. Which should be okay. Alright, I think we're just gonna have to bite the bullet and move everything. That's so annoying. We can recreate the mob farm. I don't want this over there. Alright. I think we just... Can we leave this functional controller? Recreating that mob farm's not going to be terrible. What we can do... Pack a bunch of this stuff down. Moving this stuff isn't going to be super terrible. Anything stackable gets put in the system. I'll be back once I've figured out life. So, even after getting this one completely up and running, we needed a second one. I may, after this, you know what? We're just gonna go for broke and update him too, because we should have plenty with all of the running back and forth that I've been doing. This is going to be a floor underneath this, so you won't see this ugliness, and these kind of will just disappear up into the floor. But one of the improvements that I made for all of this was a sophisticated storage drawer network, which lets me do things like, hey, throw all the potions in here, all the enchanted books, all the non-stackable stuff that like shouldn't go in the storage now can go in there. So it goes highest priority, second highest priority, um, and then it just dumps it into the storage system. This mimics that by attempting to shove it in there, then shove it in there, and then it just throws it in the ME interface. So I suppose you could just throw it in the ME interface and let the ME system decide, but I kind of made it. And then what this will be able to do, like, so there's some random stuff in here. You can just plop the bag right there, and then it just drains everything uh from that item. I'm glad that I took the time to make the spirited crystals and then turn that into seeds, because that is definitely something that I am going to go grab right now. We should have enough of this to turn these reactor blocks into it's not spirited, it's niotic. And we ran out of dielectric paste. Oh, but haha, haha, I don't know why this is doing this. But I can go like this. Node substitutions. And I should be able to request 100 of these. And we don't have the coalescence because the coalescence is over there. Oh. There we go. This is so, like, janky to the max. And now I have dielectric paste. This is what I've been waiting for. It's so delightful. Oh my god. It's been so long. I can't do that here. I could do that here, I suppose. $34 and boom. Okay, now we should be able to just go boom. And now I have a niotic reactor. And if this one doesn't have enough 25k FE per tick, I quit. So we could just export from here, I think. Because we want to export, and then we want a crafting card. So we need 2 of those, 2 of these. We want to export you. You, and you. And we're going to allow you to craft. So same. Should have all that. Alright, we're gonna leave you on because we want you to shut off. when you're full. All right. Now, in theory, because blazing cables have 20k FE per tick. That, and then the hardened energy cell has 10k input output. So we should not be throttled by anything here. Of course, it's raining. We get a rainbow. It's so pretty. It's a double rainbow. And boom. All right. You're online, which is super cool. We're consuming a lot of power. Generating 7k FE per tick. You are generating 10k FE per tick. No, you're generating 8 FE per tick. Why are you... Why is this one a... Oh, because there's no water in it. Derp to derp. There we go. That should make pretty big difference. Once it comes down from the surface of the sun. And we are going up. Thank the Lord. We are officially back up and running. And that means we are coming to the end of this episode. It was a little crazy, a little all over the place. I ended up needing to move everything into the main base, which is cool because now it's all over here and I don't have to do it later. And we still managed to keep our mystical agriculture stuff set up over at the kind of the original place that we had it. We didn't have to move all of that and reset all that stuff up. I am very sorry about the microphone snafu at the beginning of the episode, but you know, sometimes those things happen and we live, we learn, and we move on. Have a wonderful day. Like, subscribe, do all the fun YouTubey type things. Again, thank you so much for hanging out with me today, and I do hope you have a wonderful day, and goodbye.